We are examining the symbols of the second candle from the point of view of salvation history for the last time today. We get to know the holy book of Judaism, the Tanach, a little better. The Tanach is the Hebrew Bible, the Old Testament part of our Bible. It's a mosaic word. It contains the initial letters of three words: Torah, Nevi'im, Ketuvim, law, prophets, scriptures. Its most important part is the Torah, which is the 5 books of Moses. It begins with the creation of the world and ends with the death of Moses. It was compiled first, before Christ. We don't know exactly when, but it already existed in the 3rd century BC and was translated into Greek in Alexandria, Egypt, during the reign of Pharaoh Ptolemy II. This is the Septuagint, the translation of 70, because 70 scholars translated it in 70 days. At the time of Jesus, the Tanakh, the Old Testament, was not yet a complete book. There was the Torah, and there were many writings from prophets, annals of kings, and other writings. Many more documents were available than are included in the canon today. The Tanakh was compiled by Yohanan ben Zakkai and his school in the 1st century AD. Yohanan ben Zakkai escaped from Jerusalem in a coffin during the Roman siege in 70 AD. He went to Yavne and there established a new center for the study of the Torah and the compilation of the Tanakh. There were 3 stipulations. The document had to be more than 500 years old, it had to be written in the original Hebrew, and it had to be a frequently read book. The Tanakh was later translated by the Jews living in the diaspora, and the widespread and often read books that were written in Greek were also included in the canon. This is the Alexandrian canon. The Catholic Bible adopted this canon and thus contains more books than the Protestant Bible, which corresponds to the Jerusalem canon. At the time of the separation of the 2 Christian religions, it was included in our Holy Script. After the second canonization at the Council of Trent, the additional books of the Alexandrian canon were also included. The division of the books of the Tanakh does not completely match the division of our Bible. The stipulation that the writing had to be originally written in Hebrew is very important. The Hebrew language is a mystical language. The letters have numerical values that contain hidden information. I show this in several of my books. In The Fall is God's Plan, I reveal through the hidden information that God led man into sin, because this is the way of man deification, through the sacrifice of God. In Now My Eyes Have Seen You, I reveal the interpretation of the 7 names of God. In Evolution in the Bible, I show how evolution is hidden in the creation story. In the 7 Sacraments, in the light of the Holy Script, I show that some members of the Bible are important parts of salvation history based on their numerical value. They point to Jesus hidden. I recommend them to everybody.